Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 at midday, and right now we are looking at just some high-level clouds in the Shasta Valley. This midday, some of those clouds will start to build in a little bit later in the day, so I don't think we're going to see nearly as much sunshine as we did for yesterday, but still pretty warm. In fact, we're going to be warmer than we were for Tuesday. 67 degrees already in Wairika, and we are seeing just some wind gusts this midday, gusting all the way up to, just based off the color of the contour here, I would say up to 25 miles per hour there along the coast. Later this afternoon and evening, some of those winds will start to spread down into Siskiyou County over to the east side and up in the Cascades. It's really going to be Siskiyou County where we'll see those strongest wind gusts, potentially gusting up to 35 miles per hour. Current temperatures this midday are pretty mild, except for down in Siskiyou County, southern Siskiyou County, I should say, as we're almost up to 75 degrees already for Mount Shasta City. But elsewhere inland, we are sitting in the mid-60s. We're at 54 degrees in Brookings. Here's your outdoor dining forecast for today in the Rogue Valley, and I was feeling generous today. I've been in a generous mood, so we're going to get 5 stars for both lunch and dinner. It's going to be warm out there for both lunch and dinner. Maybe if I had to rethink this, I would take off a star for dinner just because we will have more clouds. It won't be as aesthetically pleasing as lunch will be, but all that is really nitpicking. Get out there and definitely enjoy the day, as it's going to be a pretty warm one out there. We'll be near 80 degrees over on the east side, 80s for the west side valleys, and we'll be in the 50s and 60s there along the coast. I've already mentioned those winds gusting out of the west and southwest today, anywhere between 20 to 35 miles per hour, with the biggest wind gusts being down in Siskiyou County. Then overnight, we'll have some clouds that will continue to build in, and those clouds will actually retain some of the heat, the lower levels of the atmosphere. And also, the air mass that is covering up southern Oregon and northern California is a little bit warmer than the one we were dealing with yesterday. So both of those factors are why we're having overnight temperatures that'll be a little bit warmer than what we dealt with for this morning. Near 40 degrees over on the east side, near 50 degrees for the west side valleys, and we will be right at 50 degrees there along the coast in Brookings. And we're not ruling out just a very small chance for some showers along the coast, pretty close to midnight, and then some of that would carry over into Thursday morning. Very light showers. I wouldn't anticipate that impacting your night or your morning commute at all for your Thursday. Here's your hiking forecast for the next few days for the west side valleys. And Thursday will be much cooler than today by about 10 degrees. More clouds will be up in the sky. And then Friday and Saturday, our temperatures go way down. It's looking like showers and thunderstorms are looking pretty likely for the west side valleys on both of those days. Friday is starting to trend as the wetter day between the two, but I really think that's splitting hairs. It looks like both days will be mildly wet, and then we will clear out and we'll be dry and we'll be warmer for Father's Day. And it does look like the rain is going to do us a bit of a favor on Saturday, dropping those pollen counts down to the low category. But until then, the top allergens continue to be grasses, sagebrush, and olive. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast, seeing that small chance for showers overnight into Thursday morning for the coast, and then showers are looking pretty likely for both Friday and for Saturday. And then for Siskiyou County, we're tracking that potential for showers and thunderstorms on Friday and Saturday as well. Of course, the Storm Watch 12 weather team is going to watch this very closely in regard to the potential for wildfire starts. As of right now, it doesn't look like there's going to be as much instability in the atmosphere as we had last week, and so that's just a fancy way of saying I don't think the setup is going to lend to as much lightning as we saw this past weekend. And then for the Cascades, we will really cool down between Wednesday and Friday. Look at that, temperatures dropping by about 20 degrees. And then for the Rogue Valley, we'll have a beautiful day today. Thursday will be, I'd say, a pretty fair day. That's a pretty subjective view. Friday and Saturday, showers and thunderstorms, but Father's Day will dry out and we'll have plenty of sunshine.
And any concern about some of the storms that we are seeing later this week? Or are we still at that point where we're retaining enough moisture that it's not too concerning when we do see things like lightning?
Bingo, what you just said, yeah. Enough rain that kind of counteracts some of the wildfire start potential we would get from lightning, but you can never pay attention to these setups too closely.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you, Josh.
Of course.